Hello everybody, and welcome back to Old School RuneScape. Today we're going to be killing off some hill giants, and as you can see I went ahead and bought adamant full helm, adamant legs, and even adamant boots. We're keeping the mythical kite shield just because whatever, it was good enough, but that's steel and black plate legs, steel med helm I think it was, those needed to go. So they went, and now I have reasonable defense. And that combined with my recently acquired and maybe not even tested, this might be our first time using it, I don't know, but our rune scimitar, we are going to be killing these guys with a much higher efficiency than we have previously, which is of course a great thing. Let's go ahead and enable that prayer just so that we can perhaps stay here a little longer. But our goal is, we're training strength. We're going to go for, I'm not sure what level we're going for, honestly. At minimum 35, though. Like, that is our minimum goal before I switch to defense. And we might just go for 40, I have not decided at all. Man, these guys still hit hard, though. Even with this armor, they're still hitting me real good. It's not good. It's really good. It's not plain good, it's great. But hey, we can hit them for 8, so they might be hitting me, but I'm hitting them right back. And they are taking it the face. He's dead. Give me some bones, and then I will murder your buddy. Alright. Yeah, I think that we'll be able to kill these guys pretty efficiently now with this rather significant armor upgrade. And honestly, it didn't even cost that much. Like, the black plate legs, I sold them for, like, I spent maybe 500 GP after you include the sale price of the black plate legs. Now, of course, the cost of the full helm and the boots was like in the 1k range. You know, 1 point something k, but the legs were at least a reasonable upgrade. And overall, it was probably well worth the time it will save in these fights, from me not taking quite as many hits. Although these guys are hitting pretty often, it seems. But hey, every 0 is a 0, or something. Not sure what I was saying there. Hey, hit points 32, hooray! We can take a little more damage now between trips, or something. It's good stuff. I think that gives us 1 free HP whenever you level up, so that is a slight increase to my time here from getting that level. And as far as strength goes, we're about to get a level in that as well. Overall, we're doing great. This is much easier than it's been, I think. It's been a while, actually, but yeah. Ooh, look at that, we got some iron arrows. I will take that. Iron is a really weird word if you think about it. About how it's spelled and how it's pronounced and all that. Whatever. Who cares? It's a dumb word. It's a dumb word for a dumb metal. Something like that. Oh wow, we're close to a Slayer level. Too bad this isn't a Slayer task. Otherwise, we'd be leveling. But yeah. So this is my only goal for this episode, is just killing hill giants. We might not do this exclusively, but you know, like I said, 35 is our minimum goal, and I want to get that in this episode. Not sure what quest we'll be doing next. Could be a combat-related quest. We could put our newly obtained combat skills to use. Fighting something. I'm not sure what we would fight, though. What is it? I can't remember. It's, a Tree Gnome Village, isn't it? Hey, look at that. Strength 34. Yeah, maybe I'll do Tree Gnome Village. I don't know. That might be a bit beyond me still. But I think that'd be a good one to use my skills on. And we might have the ability to do it now with proper supplies. Maybe get a potion or something to help us along there. Let's go ahead and eat while we're not in combat. Oh, I'm in combat now. But yeah, we'll try something out, maybe. Some use for these skills that I am obtaining, because that's the point of training combat, is so I can actually do things and not be a total level 42 noob. I think I was level 41 before. I might have just gained a combat level. I wish it would say that down here. Speaking of things that I wish they would change, they did enable the new poll. And as I was worried, the rock graphical reversion is currently passing. I think it was at like 78, 79% when I checked. I didn't actually vote in it, though. I'll go do that at the end of the episode, maybe. Or during our bank trip. I can't remember if there's a poll booth in Castle Wars, actually. Which would be our most likely banking location. I don't think the one in Ardoin is closer. Maybe it is, though. I really don't know. It really isn't that important. I'll eat one more of these. Why did I pick up a dagger? I don't need a dagger. Those things are probably worth like 5 GP. Some nonsense like that, most likely. I think we'll just go ahead and go for 40 strength, because 40 strength will make the work on 40 defense go a lot faster. And ultimately, this armor is holding up fairly well, actually. So, I think we can do that, and I'll continue to gain hit points experience, of course. So it's not like I won't be getting better at defense, just in a different way. That's all. Okay, let's punch this guy. How am I doing on this? Ooh, that's not bad at all, actually. I think we'll be getting a prayer level this episode if I don't give up too soon. It's very good stuff. But there was an update today, so let's look here. So the Abyssal Bludgeon got a buff to its special attack. I guess the dagger didn't win the poll, because that was the poll we voted in last episode, I believe, so they really tossed that one out fast. And the Abyssal Bludgeon actually sounds like a weapon I might want to use. I'd have to see how it compares to the whip in terms of damage output, but like the special attack is definitely a lot better than the whip's special attack, from what I can tell. It's something I'd be more likely to use. And they also added a Duel Arena wins and losses scoreboard. So that's interesting. Not that I ever do the Duel Arena, but for the people that do, that's good. They updated the graphics for the Abyssal Scion and Orphan, so that's cool, I guess. I don't know anything about those. And they updated the report screen, apparently, to be more familiar to those of us who use RuneScape 3 as well. Basically more in line with the current reporting situation rather than reporting as it was in 2007. Which is good. Alright. And of course there's a whole bunch of little minor fixes that nobody really cares for. But apparently they made it where you can't vote in a poll from the website anymore, because they're going to add more like in-game checks. I don't know exactly what. I imagine it'll be stuff like if they're polling something for the God Wars dungeon, they'll check if you've actually been to the God Wars dungeon or something like that. You know, things of that nature, so that they can get polls that are more targeted, rather than, you know, maybe getting someone like me voting on a poll about the Duel Arena and just saying yes because it doesn't affect me and it sounds useful. Well, it'd be better if somebody who actually used the Duel Arena was voting, rather than me. So that's good overall, although I don't know why they couldn't just check those stats from the website. Seems like their save system is flawed if you can't set that up. It's how the whatchamacallit works, though. The adventure log in RuneScape 3. Obviously, this is before that time, though. Still, whatever. Who cares? Not me. Definitely don't. The dev blog. For content poll, this is the 37th content poll they've got. Pretty crazy. It's also crazy that I've been here, that this trip is going to last more than 10 minutes. I mean, compared to how things were before, I think we're doing pretty good. I only brought, what, like 7 shrimp or something? Not that much in terms of healing. So this armor is making a huge difference. And I appreciate that, armor. Thank you very much for helping me out in my time of need. Ow, freaking 4 damage hits. Those things are dangerous as crap. Really, wear you down. That's why it's not really worth it to eat when you're fighting, because if you take a 4 hit while you're eating a shrimp, then you've already negated the shrimp and missed out on a hit that you could have done yourself. Well, our prayer ran out, so that sucks. We had the Abyssal Bludgeon, messed up saying that. We would be able to use a special attack to maximal effect, because that's what it does. I don't know if I mentioned that. But it gets stronger the less prayer points you have available. I don't know if it scales up with levels so that like someone at 0 from 99 would be stronger, or if it's a percentage-based thing. I don't know which of those, but regardless, it sounds useful, and I'm almost out of inventory space, so we'll have to take a little break after this guy to eat up and bury all these bones, and that'll get us really close to a prayer level, but it shouldn't get us a prayer level as far as I know. Based on my basic glance at it, or something, I don't know. Come on, die, Hill Giant. How am I doing on levels, actually? Oh, we're so close to another strength level, it's great. Look at this progress. It's amazing, and I have filled up. Oh, did they become tolerant? Oh, perfect timing. So that's what, 10 minutes to tolerance for Hill Giants? Okay, I can deal with that. That is perfect. Seriously, thank you guys. Thank you for becoming tolerant in my time of need. It's good to know. I don't know if it's 10 minutes for everything. I assume it probably is, out of the things that actually become tolerant. Yeah, look at how close we are. We are 95 away, so only a handful of bones. I forgot to eat. Whoops. I'm hungry, guys. I need some shrimps in my stomach right now. Otherwise, I'm gonna die. Luckily, that's not true. I don't want to die. Actually, we have a fair amount more to kill before we level up. You know, it's more than 2 or 3, right? But less than 10. And that is the important distinction. For no reason. And strength is inching forward. Let's go ahead and eat this. Ooh, we got a Marintil. Hooray! Let's clean it for some free XP. Not very close to a Herblore level, sadly. I mean, we are close. It's just not close. It's a thing, is what it is. It is what it is, and what it is sad. But yeah, level 35 strength. Dang, I've already forgotten what I decided to do, whether I'd stay at 35 or go for 40. I think I said I'd go for 40. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I did, yeah. I did. I remember now. That just goes to show how absent-minded I can be, I guess. Especially since I am a bit tired right now. Actually recording this way late in the day. I would normally not be recording this late, but it was pouring rain outside whenever I wanted to record. And I decided I would rather wait. So I did, and it stopped raining, so it worked. And look at that, we're about to get level 35. We'll be hitting even harder. Maybe our max hit will go up. Definitely our average max hit, or whatever. Our average hit will go up, right? You know, hit 2 more often than you used to hit, or something. I don't know. I'm doing a bad way of explaining the statistical average of my hits. But that is a thing. So there we go, we got level 35 strength. Ooh, we're getting close to total level 600. That's gonna be a thing. A nice thing that we'll have probably in the next episode. Maybe in this one, I don't know. I mean, probably not, because we're gonna get a hit points level, but we'd have to get like 3 more strength levels in addition to that. I just don't think that's gonna happen, personally. It could, but I don't think it will. But that... Oh wait, the prayer level, yeah, so maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We will see as soon as I finish murdering. Wait, did these guys get aggressive again? Did the tolerance only last like 2 minutes, or is there like a boundary here where they start getting aggressive? I guess so. It's sad. I used to know the boundaries for that stuff in some Slayer areas, because I played enough. Not anymore, though. There is like some sort of weird chunk system or something, like Minecraft, where if you go outside this one boundary, it's like you're in a whole new area, as far as they're concerned. I think. I don't know. Maybe it's... I have no idea how it works, really. It just seems to work that way. We are 2 bones away from a prayer level. Prayer level 25 will give us protect item, which is... it's a thing that we won't be using, really, ever, but it's a thing. Be more useful in Deadman mode, which comes out soon. Okay, guy, turn around and actually fight this guy. Don't just sit there like an idiot. Please? So yeah, look at this. We can easily stay and fight these guys for a very extended time period. And just imagine if I actually had an adamant kite shield and some reasonable gloves, right? It's gloves that, yeah, my gloves suck. Just imagine if that was a thing, or if I brought food that was better than shrimps. Oh, it boggles the mind just how much time I could spend here. You know, something completely random. I was just thinking about how much time I spend fighting these guys. I wonder how my videos are if you run them at higher speeds, because that's actually something I do suggest if you have limited time for YouTube, is maybe watch videos at like 1.25x speed, or that's not 1.25x, but I mean it is, but that's not what they call it, is it? I don't know what they call it. Point is, the 25 one, it's usually sounds pretty much indistinguishable from the normal stuff, but you save 25% of your time. I should probably use it more often myself than I do, because it's really only necessary to watch stuff at normal speed if it's got like a whole bunch of people talking at once, or, you know, like every specific word is extremely important, things like that. But, you know, just for me playing RuneScape, or most videos in general, you could watch that and it would be fine. Although I have found that in some browsers it does garble the audio sometimes, so you might have to try around to see which one works. Might depend on your system as well, I don't know. That HTML5 audio is not perfect. But yeah, I was just wondering, you know, it probably makes sense. Maybe even 1.5, or whatever they call it. Oh, I got enough for a level. Yeah, 25. Maybe I should have gotten out of range of these jerks before I did that. But whatever, I have a prayer point. Let's waste it. Aw, look at that. We're on the 3rd line. We're getting so fancy. We're so holy, is what we are. Look at all that prayer we can do now. 25 prayer points. We are over 25% of the way to level 99 in terms of levels. Not in XP. In XP, we're nowhere near. We're like pathetic. We are pathetic in terms of that. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Who cares? What's really pathetic is my magic level. I seriously need to do some quests or something to get that up. What quest is it that gives a whole bunch of magic experience? I know there is one. I just can't remember it off the top of my head. Oh man! It's no longer able to chase vermin, but he's an overgrown cat! Yay! Nameless cat, I think. Pretty sure he's nameless still. Look, oh, hello. Yeah, look at that big, large, actually extremely skinny cat. Yeah, he's big. He's scary. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley at night. I mean, actually, it wouldn't be bad, because he's a nice cat. Speaking of cats, my cat is doing okay still, if you were wondering. That is all I have to say on the matter, really. Don't get to see him that much right now, sadly. Not until December. And after that, I'll be seeing him every day. Hooray! Alright, let's see. This is probably the last one I should fight, right? Maybe I should position myself better so that maybe a giant won't come over and murder me in 2 seconds? Possibly? No, they probably will. And these guys are jerks like that. We're getting close to a hit points level, but I think we are not going to reach my goal of total level 600 today, sadly. Not unless I went and trained something else real quick. Okay, give me that. Oh my gosh, that hurt. That hurt so bad the music stopped. Where'd the music go? Why did the music go? It's very strange. Is it just really quiet? Ah, there it is. Let's get all these bones out of my inventory because they're just needless weight. Don't want to drain my run energy for no reason while we bank. Let's get over here and we'll see about voting in the poll. See if there is an actual poll that we can vote in. That is usually how it goes. If there's a poll you can vote in, then you vote in it. I'm gonna kill this imp if it one-hits him. Yeah, no more imp for you. Oh, junk. Whatever. One-hit KOs are just free XP with no risk. Of course, you can't guarantee the one hit, but whatever. It's not like that guy was gonna kill me anyway. Not like he was gonna give me good experience anyway, but whatever. Okay, getting on over here, though. My Slayer task is still Banshees, I believe, so we're not really doing anything to help us fight those, per se. Although I could melee them, I guess. But I'd much rather range them. Is there a pole? There is a pole. Okay, so everything's passing except for one thing, if it's not changed, and that would be moving the button on the bank interface. Let me look at that, actually, real quick. So people accidentally hit that. No, I don't think moving that's necessary, so I agree with that. Let's vote. Vote. Okay, oh, definitely yes to that. Why are they pulling this again, I wonder? Maybe this is a different one. Whatever the case, I think the dagger should be stronger, right? Why not? Honestly, I wish they would just make the max cape, like, slightly better than a skill cape, but they don't want to do that for whatever reason. Yes to this, it's fishing spots for eels that give Zulra scales. Yes, definitely to that. I always thought Monster Examine should be more useful. Did the appearance of mining rocks? No! Even though it's winning, I say no to that. Yes to that, although that doesn't give you much time to rest, does it? But whatever. Yes to that. I've always heard the Zamorak Godsword was underpowered. Yes to that. Definitely yes to that, because why not? That is a great thing. No to that. Disable the movement. Yeah, sure, why not? Be nice to people. Yeah, all keys. Oh, yes. I was like, keyboard keys? No, yes, that is definitely a thing they should do. I hate having a key in my bank and not knowing what it does, and then you look it up and it's like, do you mean a key from Elemental Workshop or a key from blah blah blah? Yes to this. Definitely yes to that. Yes to that. Sure. And yes, why not? There we go. It's not like I had much of an effect on that because I only voted on one thing that wasn't currently winning or losing. Yeah, 78.3%, so it's gonna pass. I'm sad. I could actually show those rocks off, I guess, but whatever. I'm supposed to be banking. What am I doing? Get in this bank. Okay, get out of my inventory. Where's my ridiculous supply of shrimps that I have for whatever reason? Gonna go ahead and eat up. We're gonna need... I mean, this is probably enough shrimp, right? Because for one thing, I'm stronger now, so I can take more hits, theoretically. Although defensively, I'm the same, so maybe not. But I can get more kills, and either way, the first batch lasted over 20 minutes, and I think we'll be fine for 7 minutes or whatever it is by the time we actually get over there. Recharge energy, please. Thank you. Just get on over here, though. I want to get this over with. Get some levels, because we should have enough time to definitely get both strength and hit points up one more level. Get us in a good position for whatever quest I decide to do next episode. Those 2 hit points level could be all the difference between life and death. You never know. It could mean everything. Okay. You're dead. You know that, right? This jerk's trying to get on the action, but this is a 1v1 area. I'm sorry. You'll just have to wait your turn to be owned. And I will get with you shortly, actually, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, that poll. I'm gonna be sad to see those rocks go, because I remember being so happy when they came out. And now people are like, no, we want 2006 Scape, not 2007 Scape. Honestly, I wanted like 2009 at the earliest, really. I think 2009's RuneScape was really good. It had a lot to do, and yeah, had a lot to do. I mean, 2007's not that different, but it is different. It's missing a lot of minigame stuff, and of course it's missing summoning, right? Yep. I'm pretty sure summoning was out by 2009, wasn't it? I think... How was it? Was it Hunter came out in 2007? Or was it 6? I remember Hunter coming out because I was on vacation at the time. Like, I'm pretty sure it was a car trip, like 14 hours in the car or something. And I'm pretty sure it came out while I was in the car midday. I was like trying to check the news post on my dad's cell phone or something. And this was, of course, a 2007 phone. That's like when smartphones were just starting out. So not very fancy. And also, you know, using a cell phone data plan while driving on the road in the middle of nowhere doesn't always work too well either. But yeah, that is a thing. Summoning. Summoning was like, between Hunter and Summoning, I think, was the longest break in skill releases since RS2 had came out. I think it had been like about a year each. Let's see, 2004, I think Slayer came out. So then it would have been 5 for farming, 6 for construction, 7 for Hunter. So yeah, probably 9 for Summoning, right? Look at all this knowledge I have in my brain that is completely worthless knowledge. And I could just look it up on the wiki while I'm fighting. It's not like I'm going to die here. I got the defense to deal with these jerks. No problem. Watch, I can just eat this up real quick. No problem. Okay, I didn't need to. Whatever. Look it up. I'm gonna look it up. It was summer. I know that much. And I'm pretty sure that 2007 Scape is from, like, fall of 2007 or something like that. Hunter. Hunter came out actually in 2006, November 2006. Oh, it must have been Thanksgiving. I thought it was summer, but it was Thanksgiving? What was it that came out in the summer then? I don't know. Man, my memory's not that good apparently. Summoning was actually January 2008, so I was off a year. But I was right about it being 2 years, in theory. More than 1 year, at least. I was going by calendar years, not full 365 days. When did Slayer come out, then? Slayer was actually January 2005. I remember Slayer coming out because I was actually playing the game at a time. I was just free to play. And as a free player that was also fairly new to the game, I didn't really pay attention to the news at all because I didn't know half the game anyway, and, well, half the game, I didn't know 99% of the game, and the updates didn't really affect me anyway. Back then, it was like tiaras and holiday events, and I can't think of anything else, actually. Just tiaras and holidays events. That's pretty much the only updates that happened for free players back in those times. It was a dark time for free players, unlike today, where you got a whole bunch of new quests and... Oh, graphical updates, that was the other one. I was definitely a free player for a bit too long in this game, but I had no money, you know? I was... Start out the game when I was a freshman in high school, so... Yeah. That is a thing that occurred. Okay, so we are... Oh, we're getting a hit points level. Don't even worry about it. I know you were worried. You were looking at the time down there and thinking, oh gosh, is KaBob going to reach hit points level 33 in time? And you know what? The answer is, I'll get there even if I'm not there. That is a weird sentence to say, but what it means is that I'm going to go for it even if I hit 30 minutes. Which I'm having bad luck with my hits right now. It's like, no, I don't want to hit 6 or 8 anymore. I want to hit 0 and 2 and 1. This guy has, like, extreme defense. He's a jerk is what he is. Look at this crap. What is this crap? They heard me talking, and they just decided to put all their points into defense today. There we go, level 33 hit points, just in time. I knew it would happen, right? Okay, let's get this and get out of here, because these guys are beating me up. Heck, I can just teleport and recharge my prayer points. Because I am done with you guys. You got me what I needed, which was various strength and hit points and a prayer level. Not sure where the various came into there, because I listed it all, but regardless, this has been KaBob799. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to see more, like this video if you liked it, comment if you have anything to say, and I'll see you in the next episode.